You look ravishing.
No, I look toe up from the flow up. That's
Definitely
okay.
not touching that one.
No, but it's okay. But you know what? It's not about how I look. It's about how I feel.
Oh,
and I feel great. No, I don't feel toe up from the flow up. I feel great actually. So
Yay.
I know, right? So that is better.
Then toe up. Yes, I will agree. I will agree.
Mm-hmm. Got a piece of ice.
Okay. I like them. Your mom's looking nice.
G is here. Hashtag first you are right. Refresh game.
You getting that tone.
The one thing I do notice is that like I am starting to see like tricep. Like I can like right here. I wouldn't be able to feel my tricep before. Like so you see there's this little bit of jiggle. Before that jiggle went all the way down there. But now that my tricep is actually forming, whew, you gotta taught me about that.
Oh.
You showed me like, or you helped me realize that it's not all about your biceps. It's also about the tricep too, about how that actually, deals with
that's 2/3
with
of
the
your
shape
arm.
of your arm. Yeah, exactly, right?
Most
So
people get missing sometimes.
yeah, so this I still have a little bit of this, but I can feel the fact that like this much is so much firmer than it used to be. Plus, I'll tell you a couple of weeks ago, I went down a step on the steps.
Ooh, seriously?
Yeah. So like I used to be on step number 5, but it was so easy that I went down to step number 4, and I was like, and it's difficult again. Like, oh gosh. So yeah, I'm building my strumps in my triceps.
Until we get all the way down to the flow.
Until we get to the flow. You're right.
And then what you do is you put your feet up on the wall, and then
it's like a decline.
Yeah,
no,
let's
literally one step at a time, right?
You get high enough to where it's basically shoulder pressing.
Yes.
It's like
upside down, basically. Val's here says, good morning. Gigi said, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? I'm doing great. Sylvia said, good morning, Whack Fam. Happy Monday. Beth said, good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. So we were just talking about exercising and feeling great. Right now, I am super duper loaded on endorphins right now. Like because
wait, what?
Because I just got off my bike. Like I was on a 2-hour bike ride. You know, people say like high on endorphins. Like
I know.
My mind is all over the place, right?
Yeah. It's like post workout.
Yeah, exactly. I literally hopped off the bike 5 minutes ago to
nice.
So and I was riding the bike ever since like 6:45. Like so I literally I paused the workout to go take Milton and Madeline and then I came back and resumed the workout. Yeah, so I'm already over 10,000 steps because of the the arm movement and like the movement that I was doing. So I feel really, really great. I'm fasting today and I feel really great about that. And so
like the corners are turning.
Yeah, so the corners are turning. Although I do want to talk about yesterday, in terms of eating. So first of all, I absolutely love the burgers and the flank steak, right? But let me get back to the chat. Susan's here, says good morning. TC's here, says good morning. Just in and out. Have a great week, y'all. We're so glad that you were able to stop by, TC. Keto Dana's here, says good morning, my lovely Whack fam. Hope everyone's week is off to a great start. Yes. Melanie's here, says 2021 life. You're right. Good morning, Autumn and Richard in Work Nation. Glad that you're back on your own account, Melanie. Dre's here, says good morning. Dre, haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad you're here.
Good morning,
oh my gosh, all of the M's. Heath says, marvelous, mandatory, meaty, Monday, drive-by familia, just hanging out briefly until the 2 crazy ketos. Keto on the couch, absolutely. So glad that you're here with us today. Hey. Gail's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard with the sunshine emoji. I'm so excited. Okay, I have to go get my possession nuggets. I don't have them on right now. So I feel hand naked without them. So.
See, this is going to be a habit, I see. Oh my goodness. I'm just messing with you. Good morning, everyone. What a glorious Monday. We forgot where they were?
No.
Oh, you don't.
I'm also picking, while I'm standing, I'm also pick up something else.
I was like, you're going to 2 different places in the house.
No. You guys, I got this yesterday.
Oh.
I got this yesterday from Hilo Life. I haven't opened it, but I'm really excited to see what's in it. I'm going to probably open it on Instagram or something like that. So check over on my Instagram, and I might make a YouTube short about it too, right? So be checking later for that. But I was just excited because look at this box. It's so cute, isn't it? Look at all of the patterns. Yes, absolutely love it. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you guys.
Nice.
He said all the M's. I forgot macho. You're right. Tiffany said, good morning. Have a great week, WAC fam. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Mom is here early. Says greetings and salutations, WAC fam. Look, everyone, I remembered exactly. How great of you. Yes. So
into the settings.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Just turn the alarm back on, Mom. Okay. Rhonda's here. Says hello. So I want to talk about.
Good morning, Rhonda.
I want to talk about my mindset this morning. Mary T says, good morning, all. Happy Monday. Spring is here. You're right. Mindset. It feels great. # morning mindset. So yesterday I felt really good. It was the eating day, and I had all of my delicious steak and bacon cheeseburgers, which was so great. But then something happened upon me that I did not really consider, and I want to see if you guys can guess what it is. I had to go pick my sister up from the airport, and the airport that she was flying in from was the Chicago O'Hare Airport. Now, can anyone guess from a food perspective what that means she might have bought me that I like?
I see where that took me a while to pick up where we're going with this.
Yes.
I was like, what?
Yes. So
it took me a second.
Yes, absolutely. Stacy's here, says, good morning. Sylvia says the popcorn. Dee says popcorn. Mom says popcorn. Everyone says popcorn.
Oh my God. Be careful. You can she gonna mess with a trip and run into the wall. Oh my gosh.
And you would be right. So, of course, you guys, the popcorn's only this big. Like, it wasn't full to this much of popcorn. But you guys, she bought me Garrett's popcorn. No, I take that back. She bought me Garrett popcorn because I'm going to say I've been calling it Garrett's with an S probably this whole time. Then I just looked at the bag and realized there's no S. It's Garrett popcorn. Bad. I know, right? She bought me popcorn. So did I eat some popcorn yesterday? Yes, I did. Am I going to finish this tomorrow on my eating day? Yes, I am. Okay. I just it is what it is. Like, this is, now I don't have to go to Chicago this year. You guys, like, I don't really care, you know? So Beth said I never heard of it. Come on, you guys.
I'm with you, Beth.
Popcorn.
I'm with you, Beth. I never have until yesterday. Well, I heard
it's the Chicago mix, the cheese and the caramel corn. You've never had it?
What is it? Does it come in 2 bags?
No. It's just one bag. Yeah, it's a bag in a bag. Like, look, Garrett's is one of those things. Like Garrett is one of those things. If you know, you know. So basically, I got popcorn. So my eating day was pretty much all great, except for the popcorn. But that's what I'm saying. I don't feel bad. I did not eat the whole bag. I truly stopped when I was satisfied. I was like, well, that was a great amount of popcorn. You know, like and those are the things I'm focusing on is like eating for enjoyment, not for like sheer, like I'm going to try to stuff myself with as much food as possible because it's here, you know?
Well, this was definitely a spur of the moment, like once in a blue moon kind of thing.
Like I haven't had Garrett in over a year. So
anybody being in Chicago anytime soon.
Exactly, right? So it's just like all the stars aligned and I don't feel bad about it. Remekla said carnivore diet challenge day 8. Awesome. Honestly, besides the Garrett, I've been carnivore this whole week. You know, it's mostly meat and cheese. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I had some of that Lily's Q barbecue sauce, but you know, just like one serving's worth. But yeah, this week I'm having bacon cheeseburgers and
so other than the Garrett, you're good to go.
Yeah, other than the Garrett, I was good to go, and I was proud of myself, and I was also proud of myself for like not beating myself up for eating the popcorn that I wanted. You know, like you guys have heard me talk multiple times about how I love Garrett popcorn.
I'm a convert. I didn't know anything about it
because I've told him about it so many times.
Let me tell you.
So that's what I'm saying. So like the fact
I've heard of Garrett,
because that's like Garrett is the Costco cake of popcorn. For me, you know, like that's on the level of enjoyment. So
no lie.
Yeah, so think about how much I would have to enjoy that, like in order for me to like eat it or be excited that she bought it for me. You know, if it was anything else.
Having tried it, it is a really well coated seasoned popcorn.
Yeah, it is just good gourmet popcorn.
Yeah, that's really well coated too. I like that. Like everything gets an even coat.
Yeah.
Like nothing is like.
No. Yeah, I mean, like spare no expense.
Yeah, like the cheese popcorn.
That
tastes
popcorn
like cheese,
good. So
the caramel tastes like caramel.
Melanie said, "Oh, hamster, you're the best sister." I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but it was pretty.
No,
I mean, I was very happy.
Of you, especially at the place where the bottles got confiscated.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So also, she didn't think she was in Costa Rica, and she came back and she bought me and Richard. She bought you your own hot sauce too. So she bought all of these hot sauces for us to try because she knows that I like spicy food. It was like more like a mango salsa or whatever. Ooh, but I do like that. She did not check it in her luggage. So when she got to the United States and had to go through, baggage check, they had to take all of her hot sauces and throw them away. Or not, I'm convinced they don't throw that stuff away. They go put it on a table of stuff we confiscated today, and then you get to take it home. That's I'm convinced.
It's the
so the unwritten rule of just like, where'd you get that hot sauce? Work. So she did. She bought us. She tried to buy us souvenirs from there, but she just didn't. The pre-planning, she didn't plan ahead.
It's okay. So. It was the thought that.
Yes, Val had never heard of it either.
And she got you your popcorn.
And she did get me the popcorn. Yeah, Susan said my favorite mix.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah, Dee said that's sweet of Amber to think of you. I know, right? So that's where I'm going with my eating was good, but popcorn aside. Yeah, Tiffany said originally from Chicago, was just there last week, had the Chicago mix and the seasonal Buffalo Ranch. Ooh.
Yeah, see, that's me. I want to try.
Also visited the Reserve, the 5-story Starbucks. Yes, Starbucks they have
5 stories.
Yeah, so Starbucks has these like super duper done up. Is there one in like Manhattan too? Like in the huge cities, they have these like special houses called like the Reserve.
Meeting rooms.
I know, right? Jerace here says, good morning.
All Starbucks is a meeting room.
Mary T says, I have a flank steak in the freezer. How do you cook yours? Richard?
Straight sear.
Straight sear. Well, on the grill. We grilled it. No, I mean, do you sear it on the grill? You grill it on the grill.
I guess you can say
so grill. It depends. We do both.
We have the Blackstone.
Yeah, we have the Blackstone, which is like a flat top, and then we like a flat top griddle. And then yesterday, though, the weather was so great that we put it on the grill outside. Mm-hmm. So
normally, what most people do with flank steak is you sear it or grill it to about a medium. Mm-hmm. Then you slice it real thin, and then you can add more temp or less temp. Mm-hmm. To your discretion. Yeah, he does that for me. So he cooks it to where it's cooked through enough to where when he slices it, I can put it back in the skillet, and I just literally brown it up on all sides because that's how I like my meats, right? You don't have to like it like that. You can like that the way you want. A really sharp knife and
then he cuts it that's the one thing I love, that he slices it on the diagonal, so it makes it really fancy. Rhonda said the only thing I miss on keto is fries and popcorn. I've tried once every 3 months, popcorn twice a year. Yeah, so singing Never Gonna Give You Up. You're right. I mean,
that was your popcorn a year right there.
Yeah, this was literally
all the popcorn to break your fast or to break your head.
To not be keto.
It would be Garrett.
Garrett popcorn is totally worth it. Yeah. Just like Costco cake. Totally worth it.
Somebody showed up with like a slice of Costco cake and be like, I just got this one slice. And you're like,
well, there'll always be tomorrow. I mean,
I'm not going to throw this away.
Yeah, granted, I do recognize that can't be every day. If someone shows up with a slice of cake every day, that's when you got to start to, realize your habits. But this is literally once a year. And you guys gonna make me feel bad about it. Robin's here, says good morning.
1 or 2 a year.
Yes.
Go with it.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So I don't feel any salts away. Dee said, I just portion out my popcorn and have it that way, but I can understand if you can't stop at one portion. Yeah, I'm not a really popcorn portioner.
I was just going to say.
I'm a popcorn get-througher. Yeah. Like, there's the, you're right.
Yes.
There's like the two camps, the moderator and the abstainer. I am the abstainer because when I am not abstaining, I am going ham, so, but that's just the way that works.
I think abstaining means you don't, I think there's a third one. There's a moderator, the abstainer, and the overindulger.
But it's overindulging, like when you abstain, when you're not abstaining.
Abstaining, I think, is people who just don't want to do it anyway. Yes. Like, I just won't do it. Nope, I'm abstaining. Yes. But you're just like, I need to get it away from me because I will swim in it and eat it like crazy.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's just like think of the way. So you're a moderator. You can have an entire bag of trolleys, and then you can like eat 3 every day. Eat 3 at a time. So that's the moderator, someone that can have something and moderate their use of it. The abstainer recognizes within themselves, I can't have any of them because 1 turns into 30, Yes. So I'm that. I have 0 because 0 turns into 1,000,000. But when I turn off my abstainer switch, I have 1,000,000. Okay. So for the most part, I'm an abstainer. Miriam says, hey, lovely WAC fam. Hi, Miriam. Glad you're here. Kelly said, good morning, everybody. Confident and Fit Mom is here. Says, hey. Yes.
Welcome, Confident and Fit.
And Fit Mom. I love that. Those are just 2 important things to me. So, yes. And Mom. Oh, good for you. Good for you on that. That's all I have to say. Now. So, exactly. You have human lives in your hands.
Exactly. You are molding the future.
Dana said only one of my 4 shirts shipped from Keto Strong. Others sold out or back ordered. They all just have different times. Like I said, I'm working with people to produce the clothes. I'm not actually making them. So what they do is kind of like the Amazon thing is like they ship it as soon as it's ready, not like condense into the fewest amount of packages, right? So that's really. Yes, but that's not what they do. Yes, exactly. But no, they ship them all as they're ready. So some of them may arrive together and some of them may arrive separately, but you're gonna get them all.
That's it.
So Tiffany said, oh, my husband made a gyro sandwich this weekend. The meat that he made is good for keto if you just put it on a salad. So easy. The recipe's on YouTube. Yeah, that's a great idea. I love me some lamb and some gyro meat. The thing that bothers me.
You have to get the spinning thing.
Yeah, you have to cut it all off. The thing that annoys me is that they have pre-done gyro meat in Costco. And I'm just like, oh, that would be so great to buy. But like it has 5 grams of carbs per serving. Exactly. 5 grams of carbs per serving of meat.
Off the thing and
all the sugar they put in it. Exactly.
Like you can't just cut it and put it in the container. We gotta add something else to it.
Yes. He said all steaks are best cooked to 131 degrees. Anything else, just eat some chicken. I know, right? We were talking about that on Clubhouse this morning. They did a whole 30 minutes on sous vide, and I was just
you would not.
I do not cook complicated food. Although sous vide is probably, what's the less complicated because you just drop it in there. You set it and forget it.
That's the best part about
it. Still it turns out great for me.
Kathy P.
Kathy P in AZ is here. I got pushed on my comments. Says morning whackers, hitting snooze and listening in. Way to stay horizontal there.
Like the way she likes her meat.
Yes, no, absolutely. See,
it's her way.
Just like Chris said, abstainer here. 1 is too many, 10 is not enough. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, 1 is one too many, and then once I get past a certain threshold,
kind of like a crack in the dam.
Yeah,
once that dam's cracked, that water's coming right.
So that's really a good way to put it because that's what I do. The water will be building up, but you notice the other side is completely dry, right? So what I do every once in a while on my red days is I open the dam and I let it happen. I'm in control. It doesn't ever burst through. Yeah. I intentionally open. So, but it's not like a little water faucet, drip, drip. It's not a little. It all goes away.
You do it intentionally.
Then I close it, and then it's all dry again. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it goes. Analogy. Kelly said, "I miss the everyday chats. Don't you miss us?" I do miss the everyday chats, but I'm not going to lie. I really do enjoy having that time available in the morning. I am excited because once we get our second rounds of the vaccine, we were talking about that's when I feel a lot more comfortable going to the gym. And since I'm still focused on lifting weights and stuff like that, I'm really excited to be able to kind of go to the gym and focus on weightlifting. And I know that I'll have to spend more time there. Like for instance, we would have to rush home and get the dogs and then rush home to do the live. And so not necessarily having to being able to control my schedule in the morning that way is going to be exciting for me. So yeah. So yes, but I do miss you. I do miss you guys every day. But I was like, well, you know what? I do like having this time in the morning. So
I mean, it's a catch-22 kind of thing, because it's,
Yes.
like I said, we do miss conversating with everybody.
Ooh,
but it's
conversating,
also,
one of my favorite words ever.
But it's also, like you said, especially if we plan in the future to do the gym time during that time.
Yeah, so we definitely do. So, yeah. Tanya said, hi, Autumn and Richard. Good morning, WAC fam. I'm glad you're here, Tanya. Hera said, good morning, WAC fam. I am glad you're here, Hera. Absolutely.
I'm just so happy everybody.
I know. Holly's here, says, good morning. Mary said, I got a ship notification yesterday. Yes. Very excited to work out with my non-keto buddies wearing my unapologetically keto tank.
Ooh,
literally, that was I was envisioning that in my head. I was like, I want people at the gym like flexing super hard, and that's what I'm planning to do as well too. So Chris said Euro meat has a bunch of wheat, if I remember correctly, but why would they do that, Chris? Why would they do that?
Rub wheat on it?
Hera said, Garrett for everyone. You're right. I got this, and I'm so excited. So yes. Like I said, I am excited. I'm excited about I'm happy I'm fasting today. Yes. But I do know that I'll finish that tomorrow, and I'm not gonna feel any sort of way about it.
I'll help you.
Yeah, and he was helping me. And did you see how good I was doing sharing? I wasn't like, oh, this is mine. Like I'm doing a lot better with. I'm doing a lot better with. No. But I'm working on I'm working on just not this possessive unhealthy relationship with food. I'm working on it the food is for everybody. I've had my fill. There's no point and there's no need to be so possessive over it, Confident Fit Mom said, OMG, the Clubhouse conversation was fire this morning. Yes, it was a lot.
About sous vide?
Yes, but then it moved on to other stuff, which I was happy about. Because I was just like, stop. I'm never going to eat steak no matter how it's prepared. So stop talking about this. Or medium rare steak is what I was talking about. Because they're the whole point is them,
the juiciness.
No. Gail said, Autumn, I'm so glad you pronounced Euro correctly. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I took me a long time, not a long time, but when I decided I was going to figure out how to pronounce it, I was like, I'm looking at all of these gyro, gyro, I was looking for the
gears row.
Yeah, the correct way to do it. So I was like, oh, euro, euro. Some people stress the ye, euro, but then other people pronounce it like the European currency, like a euro.
Well, I'm pretty sure euro, the euro. Just follow all the grandmoms from that.
Exactly. So that's how I call it. Rhonda said keto is not a diet for me, it's a lifestyle. I'll shovel the popcorn into my mouth when I have them. I know the repercussions of my action. Exactly. Grown woman here. That's exactly how I feel. It's not all about, in my opinion, it's not unapologetically popcorn. It's not all about making the optimal choice every time. It's about being in control of making that choice. I used to not be in control. And that is the one thing that I always keep an eye on and how I'm feeling. It's not whether or not I'm overeating. It's whether I'm in control of how I'm eating, And so, if I'm in control of the fact that I'm overeating, then I know what's going to happen. I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to be out of ketosis. I'm going to but I am aware. I am choosing that, You're
not a victim of circumstance.
Exactly. The food is not happening to me, I am choosing what I'm doing.
Up to the wind.
Yeah. So that's the most important part. You guys, my weight is ridiculous right now. But I understand, I know that. It's not this snowball of, I don't know what's happening. I'm out of control. Why can't I be different? It's not that. I'm just I'm making choices. And that is what I'm so grateful to keto for, is because it gave me the ability to choose, right? Aww. So I feel you, because like I said, hashtag popcorn, no guilt, no guilt popcorn, hashtag no guilt 2021. That's just where I'm living. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm down for all the hashtags.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, especially since it's one of those situations, like you said, your sister was in Chicago.
Exactly. When's the last time that's gonna happen? Mm-hmm. Linda's here, says good morning.
I don't really care.
Brianna said I'm late, but here. Yeah, but but we're not the same, because you don't have a compulsive food addiction like I do.
No, I know, but I'm saying you just went on a real spiel about you do what you like because you're in a good mindset. That's what I'm saying.
Well, but in my opinion, you don't have to work as hard at it.
Why not?
It's just it comes more naturally to you. Okay, I just wanted to make sure everyone know that it's just not that easy sometimes, but we still have the ability to exercise our control.
But I'm saying because you do what you like, not out of in a vacuum. You do what you like because you're in a perfect mindset of building toward that.
Yes.
Toward that goal. Like this isn't it doesn't knock your bridge over. You're literally still walking the path. You just happen to have a little popcorn every now and then. You did what you like because you were in a better frame of mind.
Dr. Ross said,
I didn't poo-poo that.
There are just some things that I just won't share. I'd rather buy you another and give that to you than let you mess over mine. Now that is very, very true.
What's that?
Like not sharing certain things. Oh, yeah. You know, like I'm like that with fries. I won't share fries. Literally, if those were fries and not popcorn, I would have been like, nope. Like French fries? Yeah, like French fries. I don't like to share French fries.
I think it's about quantity too.
I also do agree it's about a huge
bag of fries.
I also agree that it is about quantity.
That is a grocery size bag of it wasn't if it was like a little bitty like snack size Garrett's popcorn.
Yes.
You probably wouldn't have shared that.
Yes. I would have given you like literally 4 kernels, 2 of each. Yeah. But you're right.
I think it's about the quantity.
It is also about quantity because I know that, you know, like in my mind, I can visually see like, oh, there's no way I have more than enough.
If you had a garbage bag of French fries, I'm pretty sure you'd share a few of those.
Probably.
Yeah,
that's a garbage bag.
I mean, if you had that bag, that same exact bag
was full of fries. No, I agree.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Joe Ray said, loving all the 75 hard results post. My 75 my way results video will be posted tomorrow. That's awesome. I haven't even shot mine, but that's something I'm going to do this week and should be out this week. I know, right? Like, because I do want to talk about my experience with 75 hard / my way. Yes. But yeah, I haven't done that yet.
75 hard for like the first month.
Yeah, like the first 30, 40 days. Yeah, exactly. Rock solid. Okay, Chris said the ingredients: beef, water, breadcrumbs. Why? Cereal binder? No.
In a gyro?
Yeah, no.
Like the one, like the authentic ones they make for real?
No, the prepackaged ones from Costco.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what happens between you?
No, the real ones are meat and spices. Mary said, now on maintenance.
Seasonings and spices on it.
I make the odd glazed donut choice. Yeah, just one. 6 months later, another. And I live to tell the tale. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Do whatever works for you.
I mean, especially when you're in the mindset of knowing that this is not going to knock your whole train off the track. It's simply a small detour back on the track. As long as we all remember that whether it's keto or whatever the diet we choose, paleo or whatever the heck, focus on that road, and you can as long as you stay on that same path, you can just dip off every now and then.
But you're still on the road. You can pull over to a pit stop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Get you a pit stop.
As long as it's a pit stop.
And then get back on the road. Exactly. You're right. Don't turn around.
Or stay there.
Get moving.
Eventually, you'll remember.
Tiffany said, hey, been gone for a minute. Did I miss your 1-year anniversary? Yes, you did. It was on Tuesday, March the 9th. It was great. We made a keto date night video about it. You can check it out here on the channel. So yeah, 1 year, made it.
And we were on the live that day.
We did. You can also check us on the live because we did a special anniversary.
Yes, we did.
I love my husband so much. Yes. So, yeah. Oh my God, Chris, I'm loving these music suggestions. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. Euro meat that has all that wheat in it. Absolutely.
I'm still like, what happens?
Yes.
I guess it's a preservation.
Kelly said Alton Brown has a Euro recipe that has no breadcrumbs. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, there's tons of ways to make just meat. You know, so you can like Google and YouTube keto Euro meat.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, exactly.
Got rid of all that breadcrumb on it.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's like binding it like meatloaf. You don't rub it. You just pack it on the outside. Why would someone do that?
I don't know.
Yes. Tiffany said ground beef, ground lamb, and spice is really good. That's good.
It's like seasoned.
I'm more of a I'm a Euro meat purist. That's like whatever hunk of meat that's supposed to be that you put it on the spike. And then you like it all binds together.
I'm all down for that.
I absolutely love it.
100% down for that.
Yes.
And then it's Greek yogurt. That's the
like the tzatziki.
Yeah, the tzatziki, and that's the true Euro. Right?
Yes.
Like a pocket or something like that.
Yeah, see. And it comes with lettuce. and onion
Does it?
and tomato. Always get it minus the tomato.
Oh, I love all of those things.
No, I don't like them. So, yeah, Stephanie said happy belated anniversary. Thank you so much.
Aww.
But yeah, so I used to,
Tiffany.
Was it us that were talking about like people thinking that we're like dating our parents when we go places because of, like when I used to go get with my dad to go to restaurants,
Oh, yeah, I remember
people used to think we were on a date, and I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, this is my dad.
Yeah.
So one of the
I remember with my
places,
sisters.
yeah, exactly. See, that's what we're talking about. One of the places that we used to go was this Greek place called Omar's, and they had the best gyros. And we would go there. It's like gyros and fries. It was so good.
Okay.
That's probably the last time that I had a gyro. And it had to be almost like a decade ago. I miss it. I miss it so much. No, over a decade ago at this point.
It's nice to reminisce.
So, but when we were in Paris, me, C-Lark, and WJ, we walked everywhere. And this was my best friend Whitney's idea. We were just like, why are we still walking? Like we walked from our Airbnb to the Louvre. Like we were just like, we did not know how far away it was. It was like an hour-long walk because you're walking like 4 to 5 miles. It was amazing. Look, I wouldn't have had it any other way. But still,
physically,
we were walking, and it was such a long walk. But I was fasting that day because you guys remember I actually fasted a couple days in Paris, and like my best friend C-Lark was like, I can't do it. I've got to eat. Like she needed to eat on the way to the restaurant. You know, she was like, if we got another hour to go, I need something now. So we stopped into this little Euro spot, and I was just like, oh, this is what I would get. Like, why are we stopping here on a day where I'm fasting? And like, no, like we literally went to the restaurant. I didn't eat anything. Like they ordered this beef bourguignon, like just whole, it was great for them. But I was just like, and I didn't even want any of that. I was just like, why couldn't I get the euro?
You're thinking the euro all day?
Like,
at the restaurant, you're like,
and it was like this little stand.
Yeah,
it was like this little stand of like just this duck in and out. And we were at this really nice white tablecloth restaurant. And I was
that's when you talk to.
I'll take more water.
Like,
just thinking about the euro.
Here's $100. I need you to go down the street. Euro play.
No, no, absolutely not. Gail said, did anyone see the Aretha Franklin series on National Geographic last night? Cynthia Ariva was excellent. No, because I didn't even know that was happening until I saw, like, I was watching Food Network yesterday. Nice. And then, of course, all of the Discovery Plus channels are connected. And they showed a commercial for that. And I was like, what?
So, on the National Geographic channel?
Exactly. Like, why is it on National Geo? Why is it on Nat Geo? You know, I was like, if it was on any other channel, Dr. Y said tzatziki sauce is awesome with gyros. Yes, it is. Like, I absolutely love like tzatziki sauce on like warm gyro meat. Like it's like the sour cream of like, you know, Mediterranean food.
Yogurt is it's a good alternative.
It is it was absolutely delicious. But then, you know, the other spices that they put in there as well. But yeah,
I'm 100% here.
Yeah, so yeah, when we're talking about gyro meat, that was delicious. But yeah, we're talking about popcorn. And just being in control. Speaking of that, did I tell you guys that my one thing I mentioned on Clubhouse today, which was hilarious, that like normally I didn't know this until this year, but the AARP does old people's taxes for free. I didn't know that, like senior citizens taxes. And this year they're not doing it because of the pandemic, because they don't want all the old people to like congregate together and in-person services and stuff like that. So they did not do them. So that pretty much left all the old people in my family, my granny included, like not having a way to get their taxes done, you know? And they were just like, oh, Autumn, you're smart. Oh, we did talk about this, right? No, they were like, Autumn, you're smart. You can do our taxes. And I was just like, can I? But, you know, honestly, I can, because before I started my 19 businesses, I did used to do my own taxes, because if you're just getting a W-2, you're just getting like a 1098-E, you're just getting the standard tax forms, simple. You can enter in everything, especially, like I said, if you don't have a business where you're deducting expenses and stuff, you can do your own taxes. But ever since, like I said, I've opened my businesses, I have a professional do my taxes now. So I honestly haven't done my own taxes in a few years, but I like fired back up the tax login and stuff like that. But of course, I couldn't just do my grandmother's taxes. Now she's told like her siblings and our next door neighbors, like I'm literally doing like 4 old people's taxes, you know? God. And so I did that yesterday. I learned so much. It was really, really funny.
You're such a giver.
But that's what I did yesterday. So even though I technically didn't get a lot of work for me done yesterday, I I still got a lot accomplished because them old people need their taxes done, right? So I did get that for them. So
it was a good.
Yes.
You did a good in service.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. Rosalind is here. Says good morning, everyone. Yes. So Gail said, I wonder the same thing. I can't wait to see the rest of the series. She went through a lot in her life. I bet she did. Why still have we not discussed why it's on National Geographic? Like, I'm trying to think of if I'm thinking of the Discovery family of networks, what other network that they own would it have made sense to go on? So
well, I think they do own
even maybe TLC or something, you know, like they own. I don't know. I guess Oprah was it? Yes. Melanie said, Autumn, I'm going to send a request to join Clubhouse from Devaja's phone. Yes. Is that all right? Yeah. Just send me a DM of whatever phone number you want me to send the invite to, and I will send that invite. It has to be an iPhone. So once again, if anybody wants to join Clubhouse, I have like 7 invites. Just send me an Instagram DM or an email at watchautumnketo@gmail.com. If you're not on Instagram, if you have an iPhone or iPad with cellular service, I need basically a phone number to send the message to, and then you can get onto Clubhouse. It has to be an iProduct though. So, yes. So yes, Dr. Watt said that's sweet. We have to take care of our elderly. Yeah, because she was also mentioning, which is super unfortunate, that a lot of people were getting like scammed. It's like old people will come do your taxes, and then they just get all of your identifying information. You know, like that stuff hurts my heart, man. Like I just can't. I can't even do that.
No,
so
I mean, there's a counterculture to everything.
Yes,
it's always an anti thing to whatever the heck we're doing.
Yeah, like anything that comes up, there's also going to be a way for people to exploit what happens because of that. Yeah,
pretty sure somebody's doing it with the vaccine.
Rhonda said, "Hello, former Pelusians. Is everything casual clothes wise, or some dressing up?" I can tell you, for me personally, it was casual because I don't like to dress up. So, but here's a couple of things. One, I wore basically jeans everywhere, but then I wore like a dressy blouse sometimes. On the meetup.
The official meetup night Saturday.
It was kind of, dressy. Also because people were going to dinner after that. So they were like, Saturday night dinner downtown, So whatever you would wear like Saturday night dinner downtown.
Saturday night fever.
Not that. Okay. By no means formal, by no means like black tie, like anything like that. But and then if you want to walk, like wear something you can walk in, because like there's so many great restaurants within walking distance. Like I don't want like your feet to be hurting and stuff. You know me. I definitely had none of the sort.
Lean more casual than business.
Yeah.
You can do business casual.
Then not business, but like formal, Oh, yeah. But like also be as cute as you want to be, because we taking a lot of pictures, Sunday at the breakfast, it is casual because that's when everyone wears their Keto Palooza t-shirt. And most people wore jeans. Rashana, she's not here right now, but she was rocking some white jeans, and I was like, fashion win. Like she was dripped in all white because she had a white t-shirt, white jeans. So, but yeah, it's just that's more casual because we all wear the same thing. But for the rest of the time, it's just like dress what's most comfortable to you. That's how I feel. So, but yeah, so it's that's but how I feel. So. Stay said you have to watch I Care a Lot on Netflix. Crazy how people get over on seniors. We watched I Care a Lot. That was a great movie. It was a great, but it was also, you're right, it was also infuriating. Like it was disgusting. Like I was just like,
that's why it was great.
Oh my gosh. But it was also a really great movie.
Yeah, no, it was the one I would definitely recommend seeing.
Yes.
It was really.
Melanie said we walked a lot. Exactly. Yeah. So just like be cognizant of the walking. If that's your thing. Like around Louisville, Yeah. But I mean, granted, you can get an Uber anywhere, but it's just like.
It wasn't like you went to the Louvre.
Yeah, no, I think it does behoove you, if you like walking, to like experience the nature of walking downtown. So.
And it's not that far.
Melanie said Rashana stayed cute. Yes, she did. Like, yes, she did. I was like, what? Oh she looked good, so it's just all, it's however you want to dress. Mindset. And you can see in the video, like if you go to the Keto Palooza website, you can see in the video how we were dressed. You can see in the pictures. It was all different, and that's what I loved. We're all different, but we came together.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly. Dr. Watt said, I care a lot. Yeah. Mind blown, mean face, cursing face. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like, how they all work together to just take it out of the senior citizens' hands, and then how their own family couldn't even see them. I was just like, ah, like I couldn't even imagine that. Like something like that happens, like something like that happening to my granny, where she gets shipped off to a home where then I can't even see her. Like, is
that the premise?
You like, well, yeah, it's like. It's
I'm talking for the people who haven't seen it.
Okay, so basically the premise is, and look, they talk about this. Stuff. No, they talk about this in the preview. Mm-hmm. The premise is this woman is fraudulently getting senior citizens designated as unable to care for themselves. And so they become wards of the state. Mm-hmm. And so this woman becomes their caretaker, and she gets to put them in a home. Like, she basically controls their entire care. I really don't know her name, but she was dope. Exactly, which I was like, who is this woman? She gets them put into a home, and then she gets to be in control of all their financial assets. So she starts selling their houses, pawning their stuff, all to control their money.
All in the trailer.
Yes, it talks about how she's running that scam. Now, it doesn't really talk about how, but you can realize, like, wait a minute, the nursing home's got to be in on this. Wait a minute, how is she getting these people designated? Like, you got to realize what's going on. But it's an entire enterprise, and I just didn't realize how evil people can be, man. Woo wee! That's all I'm saying. Yes.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yes. Gail says, Autumn, you can binge watch it tonight. The series is called Genius. It starts at 7 p.m. With the first and second, and then the next two start at 9 p.m. Aretha Franklin, like, I want to watch them when they're all, like, so I can watch them all together. But I can't watch them in real time. I can't watch nothing in real time. Plus, I have meetings tonight, so I cannot. But I would love to see it. Cute. Confident Fit Mom said, are you still working on the virtual option for Ketopalooza? Yes, I am, but that does not mean that I can't put tickets on sale. They will go on sale this week, because this is, once again, me working on my perfectionism, thinking like I have to have it all figured out before I can even put it on sale. That's not true. I have the nuggets in here, so I can already let you guys, be purchasing your options before I have it completely done. So
there we go.
Yeah, so I'll do that this week. So Dr. Watt said, absolutely, Holly, girl, I just bought some new walking shoes. I'm ready. Yeah, downtown Louisville is beautiful. For everyone, if you've never been here, and like for the people that came last year, it is absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. Holly said, Rhonda, we were casual, cute, and comfortable most days. Exactly. The 3 C's, casual, cute, comfortable. They can all happen at the same time. So, Rhonda said, yesterday, my husband asked me if I wanted him to come in September. So glad there's no more tickets. This is my thing. People who don't want to hear about low carb at home are not invited. Exactly. If you don't want me to talk about it here, then why are you gonna go to a whole conference?
You had a built-in excuse.
You can be like, oh my gosh, I would love for you to come, but the tickets are sold. I wish you would have told me earlier. But then don't do that, because he'd be like, okay, maybe next year. Like, don't just be like, oh, they're sold out. Too bad. So sad. So yes. I know, right?
You're so cute.
Yes. So okay, but today, I should talk to you about my weight, even though, but it is what it is. Today's a busy day for me. I got to go to the shop. I got some meetings tonight. Mm-hmm. Oh, everyone be on the lookout. All my patrons, I'll say, be on the lookout, because we are having our patron only meeting, a Zoom call tomorrow. So I'll be so glad to chat with you all. But then on Friday, of course, we're having the Keto Strong launch party. So I do have a lot of work to do for that this week as well. But I'm really excited for you guys to start rocking your gear. I'm going to, as people start to receive their stuff this week, I'm going to be sending out emails and give instructions on the party. And if you want to send me a picture to create a frame and stuff, all of that will be coming. So I got a busy week ahead, but I got to be here with y'all. Okay, so I stepped on the scale today and I was popcorned out. Okay, 199.6. That's a gain of 3.8. Still, at least I still haven't broken 200 at this point. I'm looking at the bright side, but I am happy because here's my plan. I'm glad because I'm fasting today. So then if I can get back down to the 195.8 range tomorrow, because then I'm going to eat the rest of the popcorn, and then I might come back. As long as I don't break 200, that's a victory. After that, I really don't see a reason for me not to eat. Like, I ain't got no sense. This was like a weird, oh my God, once a year, right? I'm not letting those things pop up every week. I'm not being that person, right? So, but it is what it is. That's what's going to happen when you eat.
Go over 2.
Yeah, and then I've done it right? As long as when you eat this much popcorn, but at least I didn't go over.
That's literally like
my weight doesn't. My weight does not start with a 2. That's all that matters.
There you go.
So,
there you go.
Yes. So, Melanie says, I want an uppity keto shirt. Ooh, that's, I would have to come up with a design for that. I'm seeing a script font. I like it. But yes, I know. I've already been thinking about so many ideas, you know, even addition to the ones that are already launched, you know, I'm just constantly adding new things. Yes, but everyone have a great day. I am, like I said, fasting today. Nothing to see here. Already drank my Zip Fizz, already been on the bike for 2 hours, and then I have to work the rest of the day because I have to go to the shop and do hashtag all the things. Okay, everyone have a great day, and then we'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, we'll see you on hashtag Whack Wednesday.
Whack Wednesday.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.